Let's move now to the latest in another breaking story we've been following all day long. Also a tragic one. A witness just told us a man was running for his life before a suspect beheaded him with a machete.
This story is extremely disturbing, and we need to warn you that some of the details you're going to hear may not be appropriate for young viewers. This all happened this morning in the parking lot of an East Dallas motel just off I-30 near Samuel Grand Park. Our Cole Sullivan has been on the scene since minutes after the attack. Cole, police tell us they do have a suspect in custody here.
And Dia, they arrested that suspect just about a block from where I'm standing up the road here. We saw a machete on the ground in the parking lot where they arrested that person. But the attack happened here at the downtown suites. It unfolded just after 9:30 this morning, police say, and this is the scene earlier today when police arrived here on scene. A witness I talked to said this was an argument that started out loud between two men in the parking lot of the motel when one of the people, the suspect, went inside a motel room and came back out with a machete and began slashing the other man. That victim started running for his life, the witness says, and nearly made it to the motel office before he slipped and fell, and the suspect caught up with him.
That's when he got over on the top of him, and then he hit him again, hit him on the foot. Then he trying to split. He was going to go vertical, and he was going to try to split his head. But I guess he changed his mind on that, and then he started just whacking at his neck.
That witness, who did not want her face shown, says that she believes that the suspect hit the victim more than 50 times with the machete. Police say that he died here on scene, and the witness says the suspect never said anything throughout that attack. Dia.
Cole, what do we know about how police were able to catch the suspect?
Police gave a little bit of information at a briefing earlier this afternoon. They say that they were able to get that suspect because they had officers already in this area proactively patrolling. They were on scene within minutes. They arrested him, as I said, about a block from where this attack unfolded. They say, a witness I talked to say that they drove past just before that happened and saw a man who appeared to have blood on him in the parking lot of a beer mart just up the road. Police.
This is insane, bro. This is absolutely out of control. You're telling me that Indian men were arguing in a parking lot and one went in, grabbed a machete, started hacking at the other one, chased him down, and then took his head off? I bet you they don't speak English. I guarantee you they don't speak English. I bet you that, man, this is insane, bro. What the hell is going on?
Say that they haven't released the name, I should say, of that suspect yet, but police say they expect to bring serious charges, as you would imagine, against him.
All right, our Cole Sullivan reporting for us live on another tragic situation today. We appreciate that. Stay with us for continuing.
Let me go over to another thing, and let me see if I can get some more details of this before I truly go in and comment on it and give y'all my full thoughts.
Court documents reveal what happened at an East Dallas motel yesterday where a man was beheaded during a machete attack.
Investigators say the suspect, Jordanis Cobos Martinez, has admitted he did it. Fox 4 Stephen Dials live with more. Stephen.
What's Martinez? Somebody in the chat that's watching this, somebody give me some insight on what the last name Martinez is, because the man that died apparently was an Indian man. But I need to know what Martinez is. Listen, I'm a C student, so you're going to have to help me out here.
Those court documents very gruesome in nature. Investigators saying that the suspect admitted to beheading a man and he's currently being held on immigration hold. According to investigators, they say this all stemmed from a conversation about a broken washing machine.
Hold on, dog. Hold on. We're going to get to the rest of the story. People don't do that here in the United States of America. Let's just be for real. Like, let's keep it 100. We got our own set of problems over here in the West. We got gun violence. We got fights, right? People keep complaining about racism. This is some stuff from somewhere else, bro. This, honestly, like, let's just keep it 100. This is a completely different cultural norm to go in the house, because usually most people that commit crimes, or even people that take somebody out, let's talk about violence within inner city communities. Yes, it is gruesome. Yes, it is evil. Yes, it is ugly to be able to take somebody else's life. But usually, like, and I hate to try to compare, but like a gun versus a machete and hacking at somebody's neck 50 times, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Real talk. Like, first you gonna split somebody down the middle according to what the witness says. Then you change your mind and you decide that you're gonna go over, re-angle. The person is still sitting there alive, and then you hack 50 times? That's not of us. That's not from here, bro. That is some otherworldly, different country type of stuff. That ain't us. Real talk. And so the fact that they got to be holding these people on immigration, man, look, these people that came into this country prior to Trump getting in office the second time, these people that's been hanging around over here in the United States of America, they done brought their own culture. They buying machetes, they hacking people. And this junk started off over an argument over a washing machine. Over a washing machine, according to what the news is saying.
A day after a man was beheaded outside of a Dallas motel room, court documents describe how the gruesome crime unfolded. Some of the details we are not saying in this report because they are simply too graphic. Much of the information comes from a witness who told police she and the suspect worked at the location and were cleaning room number 108. That's when the victim, Chandra Nagamalaya, told both workers about a broken washing machine and instructed the suspect not to use it. Court documents say the witness stated the suspect became upset that the complainant was speaking to the witness to translate the communication instead of speaking to the suspect directly. Something in that confrontation set off the suspect. Moments later, police say he produced a machete from his person and started cutting and stabbing the complainant multiple times.
What? So wait a minute. The person that was complaining is the one that got stabbed.
The incident spilled into the parking lot where the complainant's wife and son attempted to get the suspect to stop cutting him. Police say the suspect pushed them away several times and continued his assault, eventually removing the victim's head from his body. This is video from when Dallas police arrested Yordanis Cabos Martinez near the motel. Investigators say the suspect was covered in blood, still armed with the machete, and possessed the complainant's lanyard with key card and cell phone.
Jesus.
The brutal murder left many in the area shaken.
I can't wait to go home and tell my husband I want to pack up and move.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
I really do.
You live around here?
I do. I live right up the street. Criminal justice will come swiftly to this man. No doubt in my mind that justice will be served. As much justice as we can possibly get from a horrible crime like this.
He's charged with capital murder. We've also learned that there was a warrant for a probation violation stemming from a 2017 incident where the suspect in this case allegedly carjacked a woman while naked back in 2017.
How are these people running around after carjacking somebody and you still got a warrant for your arrest? Yo, what is happening with these lenient laws that allow for people to just be running around? And I know that Dallas historically has been a blue city, just like every other blue city, even though it's in a red state. What the heck are you still out on the street for? And first of all, apparently you don't even speak English. And secondly, you from somewhere else. Third, you committed a crime and you still on American soil? How? How are people still over here on American soil when they committed these type of crimes? Man, it seemed like if we could do something like this, you getting locked up for the next 20 to 30 years. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description, man. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments.